Hey everybody, Andy Nelson. So all of us have probably heard about comedians ripping on other comedians for stealing their jokes and kind of publicly shaming comedians for snapping up someone else's material. Is there some other protection that might be available beyond just this pure shaming? Well, the answer is possibly, and that's through copyright law. Copyright law does protect literary works. It doesn't protect anything particularly short. So slogans like "just do it" or "get a piece of the rock," those are typically used as slogans in connection with businesses to sell goods or services. So those are typically protected by trademark law, but too short for copyright protection. However, jokes, if they're recorded or fixed, written down in some kind of tangible medium, not just uttered orally and nothing else, they could conceivably be protected if long enough and if sufficiently creative and original enough. Questions could be protected by copyright law. So it can be very tricky. So, a comedian's best remedy might be public shame on, on someone stealing that person's joke. But copyright protection might actually create a legal avenue for recourse. But what I would say is, if you're going to seek this route as some kind of comedian or creator, maybe focus on the lengthier works, right? A comedy routine that really gets swiped wholesale. And I mean, it has to be swiped, not just independently created, but it has to be copied. Someone has to have copied it. A lot of times people can create independent works that are largely the same, especially if it's based on current events. You're going to see a lot of the same jokes with slightly different deliveries and angles. So I wouldn't call those infringements of one another's. But really, if someone has original material that is really taken in wholesale, the lengthier it is, the more it looks like actual taking, illicit taking, infringement. Those lengthier works, other sorts of poems or prose or lengthier humor writing, that kind of thing, probably better to look at copyright for protection and a remedy. The shorter the joke is, copyright might be available, but just may not provide a practical recourse. So sometimes it just might be the court of public opinion where you, as the comedian, might get your best. I don't want to say revenge, but get your best your greatest satisfaction. Let's put it that way. But at any rate, the big lesson here is copyright protection could conceivably provide protection, legal protection, for a comedian's jokes plural, lengthier writings. That's certainly an avenue and something to explore as a creative. If you have any questions about this video, shoot me a note, or feel free to leave me a comment. Or if there's someone you know who might benefit from this material, please share the video. Thanks a bunch. Talk next time. Bye-bye.